Hello and welcome back, sports fans, to the only CalTV show that did not get upset this weekend. I'm Dan Fiedler.
And I'm Kristen Brophy.
And today we're going back
and forth. First topic, Pac-10 football. Last week on Saturday, Cal beat Colorado State 42-7, and on Thursday, USC was upset by Oregon State 27-21. The Pac-10 race is blown wide open with Oregon and ASU in the mix. What's in store for the Pac-10, Dan?
Okay, first things first, Kristen. I think if you're a Trojan fan, you're not too displeased with this loss because, hey, if you're going to lose somewhere, better yet to be early on in the season. But if you're another Pac-10 fan, you've got to be very encouraged by this because you've seen that the Trojans have a chink in their armor. They can be beaten. And so, Oregon Duck fans, Sun Devils, Bears are thinking, okay, we can take down USC just like everybody else. Having said that, Sun Devils and Bears play this Saturday, so it's going to be an interesting matchup. What are your thoughts on that?
Big game this Saturday, Dan. I'm excited for it. I think Cal has a pretty good chance. Their quarterback for Arizona State is looking all right. Their running game
Rudy Carpenter,
not so good.
Run defense has not been good. They only got 4 yards of rushing against the Georgia Bulldogs last week or 2 weeks ago after their bye. But they're going to get eaten alive by our linebacking core, and it's going to be interesting. We don't have Javid Best for this game, but Shane Vereen has proven himself to be quite the capable backup, and it's very possible that he could have a good game, and it could be very encouraging for the Bears. Our next topic is there's something in the water. The Cal men's water polo team has now lost 3 straight games, and even though they were ranked number 1 in the preseason poll, they lost 5 All-Americans coming into this season and now do not have any players ranked in the top 10 goals per game in the MPSF. Now, my question to you, Kristen, is this something to be scared about?
Whoa, Dan. I think we should slow down a little bit. Those 3 losses, UCLA, Stanford, and Pepperdine, only Pepperdine was in the MPSF.
Right.
That they lost to last week.
That's true.
So I think, it's the beginning of the season. It's a new season. They were ranked number 1 for a reason, I think. And I think there's still time for them to claw their way back up to the top.
All right, that's understandable. We talked about how they lost 5 All-Americans, but they still do return 3 of their most productive players from last year. There is plenty of time left, but they didn't start off like this in their championship years. They've won the championship each of the past 2 seasons, and they had quite robust winning streaks at this point of the season. So it's very discouraging. Certainly the season is not lost, but you got to be at least a little bit of sweat gathering at the neck.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone loses sometimes, and I think that Cal will come through with the wins at the end of the season when it counts. And back to football. Looks like it's going to be another year of the upset with all the shenanigans that happened last weekend with 8-seed Alabama beating 3 Georgia, Ole Miss losing to 4th-ranked Florida, and Michigan over 9th-seed Wisconsin. 3 of the top 5 teams lost last weekend, so I guess my only question is, who's your pony now, Dan?
Okay, Kristen, let's talk about a team called the Oklahoma Sooners.
Right,
this is a team that has scored 50 points in 3 of its 4 games and absolutely decimated everybody. Sam Bradford has a turnover ratio of plus 14 touchdowns to turnovers. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Such an explosive offense. They don't give up too many points. I don't think anybody can match the firepower that they have. I see them going all the way.
Well, I might have to disagree with you there. Or at least they'll meet Penn State all the way because...
You think about Penn State?
Big Ten team, I think they have a good chance to run the table this year. Number 6, they've blown out all their opponents, and
that is true.
They beat Illinois last week in the 3rd quarter by 2 touchdowns. So I'm feeling pretty confident about Penn State.
The interesting thing about Penn State is that they don't have to play any top 10 teams from now on.
True,
they've got a 13-14 Ohio State, but it's not too tough of a schedule for the Big Ten for them. I could see them going, but if Oklahoma's there and if Oklahoma hasn't lost, no way they're being denied.
And we have for this episode of Back and Forth. I'm Kristen Brophy.
And I'm Dan Fiedler. This has been your download for What's Up in Cal Athletics.